They are number one. When I was part of this organization, I'll tell you, I'll tell you how much rail coaches, per month they are doing in manufacturing per month. We are in the country, one organization can manufacture only 34 to 36 coaches in a month. 34 to 36 coaches. What CRRC does 160 to 170 coaches. You just imagine, Rishi, where are we? 36 coach, I'm saying, and 160 coaches. What is the speed of the manufacturing? So fast. Why? Tell you, there is a reason behind it. When I was part of this organization CRC, I learned this, and I'm happy that carrying something good from our neighboring countries is always you learn, you take this experience in your career. So they have done the reskilling model. They have done the online classes in the factory. Just imagine, in the factory, live sessions was going on in the factory. They have trained more than 1 lakh plus employees online classes through this practical classes, rescaling of the new generation who and everyone get this opportunity that they learn all the critical skills in the factory area. So that's how they have done. I can only say that we need to make sure that we have the education institute where we develop this industries relevant curriculum training programs. We need to have the certification. We need to encourage that we have 6 months certification by the organization in the institute. We need to have this rescaling model. We need to have a learning ecosystem in the country, and this will help to get the more resources. Today in railway sector, I'll tell you, you can just name five in your hand. Actually, five companies. We do not have more than five companies in the country. So all these resources are struggling, and they are moving only within these companies. Why don't we upskills? Why don't we go to the institute and we develop these certification? We develop these curriculum so that we have the readily available resources from the institutes, and they can immediately plug and play model. They come and they start working. You don't need to spend time for train them, certify them, and then you are spending six, and that's important. Man hours in the manufacturing is so important, and you cannot lose that. That's how you can achieve. I'd say not 160, but at least you achieve 75 or 80 coaches in a month.
Great, Mukesh. And one last thing is that I was thinking is that why this is not happening. Like why companies are not going to colleges and working on reskilling or certification courses. Like
Yes, I think in this HR should play a very crucial role. I'll tell you, this is something which okay. So there are two things. Any project, I just said, I always railways or metro is a project based organization. No project has they have kept this amount, because you need to spend certain amount budget, right? So they do not keep this budget for the upskilling of the resources from the institute. So when we talk about CSR, so I'm part of the many CSR in my career. So we talk about, no, okay, we will help the poor kids in the one of the villages region. We have this, we will build a school, we'll provide that's something you're doing for the society. Very good. But why don't you have a small portion of this budget where you reserve that today you are going to do this investment, and after 3 years you have the readily available resources. So I feel that where leaders and the HR should play important role, and probably this is one of the area right now many of the HRs and leaders are not focusing, I feel personally. And you need to have right leaders. Many organizations also lack of this. You get resources, you get leaders from different industry to come and be part of the organization, where you are not here to spend and learning time. Actually, you need to get the right leaders who is focus for the organization and or the development, and giving a chance to the students who are really eager to learn. And I feel that if we really wanted target, then we should target tier 2 and tier 3 cities, where resources are unbeatable. They are so good. They are highly talented, and I think uh, railways or automobiles, we should focus to this tier 2 and tier 3 cities.